Top 10 Most Dangerous Knives Ever, Chimera Medford. Let's kick things off with the Chimera Medford. If you've ever thought to yourself, what's the deadliest folding knife in existence? This one's probably on the short list. This beast is an absolute tank. Featuring a 3.75-inch blade made from high-quality S35VN steel. It opens smoothly, but with one quick flick, it locks into place with a snapping force that tells you, I'm ready for business. The Chimera Medford isn't just dangerous because of its size or weight. It's designed to be a precision weapon. Its thick, tough blade means it's built for hard cuts, but let me warn you, this is no blade for casual use. It's a heavy knife, and if you're not accustomed to carrying something this robust, it might just weigh you down. But when it comes to self-defense or survival situations, the Chimera gives you the upper hand with speed and devastating power. Are you prepared to unleash that kind of force? Outback Southern Grind. Next up, we have the Outback Southern Grind, and this one is a real wild card. From the moment you hold it, you'll feel the raw strength in your hand. With a 4-inch D2 steel blade that's thick, durable, and wickedly sharp, the Outback Southern Grind was built with survival in mind. It's a rugged tool with a reputation for cutting through tough materials like butter. But here's the kicker. Its ergonomic handle gives you insane control over the blade, making it dangerously accurate. Whether you're carving, slicing, or defending yourself, this knife will not disappoint. However, be warned, the blade is so sharp and the design so aggressive. It's not something you want to fumble with in a stressful situation. Imagine the consequences of a misstep. It's one of those knives that commands respect. Can you trust yourself to wield a blade this fierce? Ferrobolo Cast Combat. Moving on, let's talk about the Ferrobolo Cast Combat, a knife that's as imposing as it sounds. At first glance, you'll notice the bold, wide blade with a distinctive curve, giving it a unique, almost intimidating appearance. But it's not just for show. This knife was designed for combat, with a razor-sharp edge that can cut through tough materials like thick rope or flesh. The Ferrobolo is built for slashing, and not just any kind of slashing, but precise, devastating cuts meant to incapacitate. But let's face it, it's not the easiest knife to carry or conceal. It's big, it's heavy, and it's asterisk built for action. If you ever find yourself in a life-or-death situation, this blade will get the job done. But the question is, are you prepared to handle such a vicious weapon when every second counts? Inferno GE-made knives. Here's one that will absolutely ignite your interest, the Inferno GE-made knives. This knife lives up to its name. The Inferno is a striking high-performance knife crafted from top-of-the-line steel and designed for brutal impact. The 5-inch blade is not just designed for utility. It's a combat knife, built to defend you in the most intense situations. Its aggressive tanto point blade is perfect for piercing and thrusting, making it lethal in close combat. But here's the issue. It's not exactly a pocket knife. It's a heavy-duty tool, and if you're carrying it in everyday situations, it could be overkill for what you need. However, if you're looking for a knife that could potentially save your life in an emergency, this is one you don't want to leave behind. Are you ready to wield this fiery beast when the moment calls for it? Legion Kobun Forge. Now let's talk about the Legion Kobun Forge, a serious piece of tactical steel. The Kobun is designed for military-grade performance, and it shows in every aspect of its construction. With a 4-inch blade made of VG1 stainless steel, this knife is ideal for everything from slicing to thrusting, whatever the situation demands. Its blade is razor-sharp, built to maintain its edge through long-term use, making it incredibly dangerous in the right hands. And the full-tang design? It gives you maximum strength, which is exactly what you need in an extreme situation. But here's the twist. It's so precise and so rigid that if you're not trained in its use, this knife can be unforgiving. A wrong move could have deadly consequences. So ask yourself, are you ready to wield a knife that demands discipline and precision, or will it backfire under pressure? Commando Fairbairn Sykes. Up next, the legendary Commando Fairbairn Sykes. If you've ever heard of the British Special Forces, you've heard of this knife. Designed in the 1940s, the Fairbairn Sykes dagger was built for combat, and it's just as dangerous today as it was back then. With its double-edged blade, this knife was made to deliver devastating thrusts. Its balance and design make it perfect for close combat situations, allowing for swift, lethal strikes. Its handle is sleek, ergonomic, and perfectly weighted for rapid deployment. However, here's the kicker. It's not built for anything else. It's purely a weapon. This is not the knife for slicing fruit or carving wood. It's built for one thing, to end a fight. Can you imagine wielding such a pure weapon, knowing its sole purpose is to destroy? Are you prepared to handle such power? Trackr Martini. The Trackr Martini is a knife that combines strength with versatility, but don't let its versatility fool you. It's dangerous when it needs to be. With its thick, curved blade and robust handle, it's a knife that can chop, carve, and fight. The Martini was originally designed for survival scenarios, but its heavy blade and thick spine make it just as lethal when used for defense. But here's the issue. Its size and weight can make it cumbersome in tight situations. It's not as fast as some of the more compact knives, and if you're not prepared to carry it correctly, it could slow you down. Can you handle a knife that's as deadly in the wilderness as it is in a close-quarters encounter? Valkyrie Laci Szabo. Now meet the Valkyrie Laci Szabo, a tactical masterpiece that screams danger. The design alone is enough to make you rethink your decision to go unarmed. With a stunning blade made from D2 steel, this folding knife is a work of art in terms of functionality and design. The blade is sleek, sharp, and deadly, designed to perform quick, devastating cuts in high-stress situations. It's the kind of knife that feels alive in your hand, ready to respond to the slightest motion. However, the Valkyrie isn't without its flaws. It's built for precision, which means it might not perform well in more rugged, heavy-duty tasks. But for tactical defense, it's almost too good. Can you wield such a deadly blade with the precision it demands? Shadow Fang Nemesis Bladeworks. Let's get into the Shadow Fang Nemesis Bladeworks, a knife that looks straight-up sinister. The design is angular and dangerously sharp, making it a true weapon of choice for anyone who values precision and aggression. With a sleek, narrow blade and a sturdy frame, it's built to strike hard, fast, and effectively. This knife opens smoothly and locks with a satisfying click, ready for whatever you throw at it. But here's the deal, it's not as forgiving as some of the others. With a slim profile and a razor-sharp edge, the Shadow Fang can easily slip past defenses if you're not careful. The question is, can you handle a blade that demands perfection every time it's used? Tempest Red Hill Cutlery. Finally, the Tempest Red Hill Cutlery is a knife that doesn't mess around. From its brutal tanto blade to its solid construction, this knife is a true fighter. It's built for both durability and lethal precision. Whether you're using it for utility or combat, the Tempest excels. Its rugged handle ensures a solid grip, even under the toughest conditions. The only issue? Its design makes it a bit too aggressive for everyday carry. This isn't a knife you want to whip out casually. It's a tool of war, and when you deploy it, you better know what you're doing. Are you ready for the storm this blade can unleash? And that's it for the top 10 most dangerous knives ever. These knives aren't just tools. They're deadly instruments designed to strike when it matters most. Which of these knives would you trust to save your life? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like and subscribe for more insane content like this. Stay sharp, and I'll see you in the next video.